Yo, team. So, The Devil Wears Prada released this album, Flowers, last week as of the recording of this video. I'm late to it. The Devil Wears Prada has never been a band I checked for, even when they were in their prime, coming up with all the other metalcore bands and shit. Just wasn't, for me, it's not my cup of tea. And even from the very small snippet that I saw or heard from one of the songs off of this album, I'm already going into this with negative expectations. But I hope it's not one of those cases like because I reacted to like I Prevail's most recent album. I reacted to one of the songs Caskets just put out. If it's more of that like octane core like boy bands with instruments type of shit, yeah, we're not gonna end on good terms here. But yeah, we're gonna see where this goes. I'm hoping for, you can have your singing and all that shit, but I need some heaviness in here too. I know they were heavy back in the day. I don't know how heavy they are now. Again, this is not a band I check for. But the album released. I'm late to it, but this is why we're here. This is The Devil Wears Prada, Flowers. Let's go.
I used to believe that if I got everything I
The same place, that same place.
maybe then I'd
Just an intro. Don't think we're gonna get much of a song here. I spoke too soon. This cover reminds me of that movie, not Hereditary, what's the other one? Midsummer, or whatever the fuck this shit's called. That movie was trash. I'm sorry if you like it, but Hereditary is so amazing, and then Midsummer comes out, and it's just, yeah. Not for me.
But all of that was just a dream. And now, it's over.
Where the flowers never grow. Already into some sempiternal territory here. Sounds exactly like sempiternal, but very Bring Me the Horizon. Not a bad thing though, I like this so far. I like the backing vocals. Yeah, man, just not much to say, man. I don't mind the song though, it's good, it's catchy. Ooh, I like the switch up. Yeah, bro, I can't unhear Bring Me the Horizon. Ooh, nice switch up. Yeah. It was good. Song would probably be really good live. Oh? What the fuck? That threw me off for some reason. Nice little breakdown. Alright. This is Everybody Knows. Alright, drum and bass.
Can't keep track of the times I can't relax. Maybe I shouldn't be left alone. And everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows. I don't wanna wait.
Where's that keyboard effect? It's either the keyboard or guitar effect. I forget who that reminds me of. I don't know if Motionless in White has a song with those effects. Yeah, very Octane core. Not much else to say, man. I like the little solo guitar part. Alienated chord progression, if you will. Alright. Back to the drum and bass. Okay, before we get to solo, I'll rewind this. So the song before Everybody Knows Where the Flowers Never Grow. Listen, man. Sempiternal by Bring Me the Horizon came out in 2013. The fact that bands are still trying to sound like that in 2025, going into 2026, is fucking crazy to me. I'm not knocking it entirely because I love Sempiternal, but it's like, goddamn, bro, can like copy the sound, but add your own flavor to it. You feel me? Like, how about we do Sempiternal with some solos, or how about we do Sempiternal with like some, I don't know, bro. Just add something to it. And this isn't shitting on them. Again, Devil Wears Prada fans, how do y'all feel about this album? Because again, I'm in the r/metal cores and all this other shit. Like, I read about shit before I react to it and stuff like that in some cases. And from what I'm seeing, even Devil Wears Prada fans are not really fucking with this album. I'm not offended by the song. I like it. It's catchy, but it's not. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. We're only 2 songs in, and this is not an album I'm gonna come back to. But I understand that I'm not the audience for this. But this is why I react. I react to everything. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Country people, suggest some stuff. But yeah, to Everybody Knows, there's not much to say about that song. It's just kind of your run-of-the-mill poppy octane core type of song. Bro, I need at least one good fucking like punch in the face heavy song in this. From what I remember, dude, growing up, like I never checked for Devil Wears Prada. I knew of them always because they were big when I was a teenager and shit. But even from what I heard in passing, I don't remember them being, I don't know, I remember them being heavy or heavier than the shit I was bumping, or just as heavy. Again, educate me on this band. Never checked for them. But anyways, this is Solo by The Devil Wears Prada.
It's my bitter pill. I don't know what is real. It's numb. I don't know how to love. Never been good enough. Lying to myself, I wish that somebody could tell me why the highs always feel so low. I only feel alive when I lose control.
Is this the song that has a music video? I think this might be the song I saw like a little clip of. Nice scream. Building up. I can respect making songs like to have your audience sing along and shit. If you want to build more of an arena band sound, yeah, I can understand why they took this route. So this song might be dope live, especially for their fans and shit like that. So you know, they could still mosh to this part and stuff. So nice. Wish the breakdown was longer. Yeah. Again, man, I'm not offended by these songs, but I'm just like,
Maybe I'm out of my mind, but
want something else. Want something more. Anyways, for you.
At least I can say that I try. I do it for you. You. I do it for you. You. I would walk any road. If you tell me you need me, there's no place that I wouldn't go. Even though you leave me for dead in the cold. Yeah, I would take a bullet for you. Stare death right in the soul. Kick me down, break my bones. 'Cause even after this life, I do it for you. I do it for you. You can bury me and I'll leave flowers for you at my tomb. My tomb, I do it for you. I do it for you. I could bring the
Yeah, man, I don't have much to add. I'm gonna be so honest.
when everything I give to you just dies in the dark. Like a shadow, like a ghost. Everything I give to you just dies in the dark.
Nice.
Dies in the dark. I do it for you. You.
And bro, when they get heavy, it's just like keep going, but then they stop and they go back to the hook, and it's just fuck, man. There's something here, but they don't. I don't know. I'm fucking Italian now, and I'm talking with my hands. I'm like, again, these aren't bad songs, but it's just they. I don't know, man. I want something more, and it never comes.
For you. I do it for you.
Yeah, bro, that's not even a bad song. It's just fuck. Anyways, all out. Yeah. Thrashy riff. Yeah, this song sounds like it came straight out of 2009. I mean that in a good way. That riff is very In Flames. To me at least. In Flames, even Bless the Fall, I would say. Am I tripping, bro? I just feel like these songs are missing something. When they're heavy, they're good, and then when it cuts to the clean, it's just like... What's the word? Bland is not the right word. Nice little outro here. Yeah. I thought that was the outro, it's not. Great way to end the song. I fuck with it. Again, man, I keep saying it, these are not bad songs, but... Ritual, by the way. Very Linkin Park-esque.
Another rope, sever the ties, another day, the same disguise. It's like we lived it all before. How do you hope when everyone lies? No one looks me in the eyes. Shut me out, close the door. So we sing the words, spell it out, keep doing the same. Sing the songs, spread the word, keep doing the same. So a line keeps spinning like a figure eight. I said I don't need you to save me. I'll be what you make me. Let you lead me on and on like repetition. Fill my
Yeah, bro.
decision.
The catchiness is there. Devil Wears Prada fans, bro, if you make it this far, if you even see this video, let me know. Be honest, do you fuck with this album? Be honest.
Ourselves in the routine, comfort in conformity. Know your future, give up your dreams. So we scream the words, spell it out, keep doing the same. Sing the songs, spread the word, keep doing the same. Follow that case, spinning like a figure eight. I don't need you to save me. I'll be what you make me. Let you lead me on and on like repetition. Fill my head with bad decisions. What if everything we want is everything that keeps us lost and miserable? Let's live for the ritual. We're so lost and miserable. Let's live for the ritual.
Breakdown? Come on, bro, give me something.
Give up your games.
Wasn't even a full breakdown.
Don't need you to save me. I'll be what you make me. Let you lead me on and on like repetition. Fill my head with bad decisions. What if everything we want is everything that keeps us lost and miserable? Let's live for the ritual. We're so lost and miserable. Let's live for the ritual.
Yeah, man. Nice scream at the end. before we keep going, yeah, this is obviously gonna be, or it already is, heavy rotation on Octane, Sirius XM, or whatever, if that shit even still exists. You gotta understand that I react to these bands because I wanna be open to shit. I've said this in other reactions where I'm at an age where I wanna be objective about everything in general, right? Especially music. I don't want to stop reacting to these bands. You know, bands like I Prevail, Caskets, now The Devil Wears Prada, I guess. Where it's the side of metalcore that I don't really enjoy. I want to give them a fair shot because I don't know if there's gonna be something that I wasn't expecting, right? But so far, bro, like I mentioned, those other two bands and now The Devil Wears Prada, they make songs that are not bad, but then just leaves me wanting something else, and I never get it. I don't know what else to say. But anyways, this is When You're Gone. Ooh, this little riff.
I can't see the sky behind the rain. Wonder who you're with and what they say.
I love the layered guitars in the background. Nice riff. Little dissonant pattern. Here, guitar. Heavy, coming in.
I know that it hurts, lost count of the days, two sides of the earth. Can you feel me? I know that it hurts, lost count of the days, two sides of the earth. Can you feel me?
No, not really. Alright, before the sky behind the rain starts, I wanted to say that if you're noticing something that's really bothering me is when they're doing the build up for what we would consider be the precursor to a breakdown. The breakdown comes and it's not like, I don't know why it's bothering me that it's not a traditional breakdown. You would think I'd be sick of that shit by now, but now that I'm expecting a breakdown, the breakdown doesn't come, and I'm just like, oh, it's just this deflated feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but again, I like the riff in that song. Credit where it's due. I don't know. I guess this shit just isn't for me, but we're gonna keep going. Gonna keep giving these guys a fair shake. This album a fair shake. This is The Sky Behind the Rain. It's only a minute long, so it's probably just a precursor to an actual full song. Quote question mark.
Hi, babe. I miss you. Just wanted to hear your voice. It's been a while, and I haven't seen you in so long, and I'm just starting to feel really at you. And I wish that I could be there to celebrate and, be with you. I miss you. Multi-day.
Like that little drum pattern. Not much to say there. It's only a minute long. This is The Silence.
Don't even care about it. Know it will all go wrong. Can't find the way around it. Backs me up against the wall. I've been waiting for a free fall this time. Standing on the edge of my lonely mind.
Ooh, little 80s, little 80s snare in there.
Floating above my body, look into my own eyes. Some things you have to see from this side. Don't even care about it. Know it will all go wrong. Can't find a way around it. Always better when I break down, 'cause that's my way out. I feel safe in the concrete, weighing down my feet now. When I'm face down, cut out the sound. Leave me with the silence. I don't wanna be found. I don't wanna be found.
I don't know, bro. If you're gonna go with the 80s drum beat, put some like 80s guitar in there too, you know? Some 80s keyboards, synths, right? Song's not over yet, but yeah, bro. You had something there. The 80s drum beat kicked in. I'm expecting 80s synths. I'm expecting an 80s guitar solo. You didn't do enough with that song. That drum beat was fire. The 80s snare effect, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Come on, man. It's his eyes.
Hell is a real place. end up right back where I was. Can't get ahead of my conscience.
Who does this remind me of vocally?
Force me to abide. I ask for answers, but still you won't provide. Hasn't it all been enough? Calling out with bitter tongues. How is this what I've become?
Can't pinpoint it. No? Alright, that threw me off. I thought I had the time signature and I didn't. Nice little EDM synths in there. Keyboard, whatever the fuck. Sorry if this reaction's pretty bland, but like I don't have shit to add to these songs, man. I genuinely don't. Nothing's sticking out to me. There are things here and there, but there's good ideas in this album, bro, but to me, they just don't go anywhere. I want more and it never comes. Nice little synths in there, but alright, this is Cure Me. I'm assuming we're near the end. Yep. I don't know, bro. Am I tripping?
That's how so fractured and faded.
We building up to something here.
But that's how we made it. So fractured and faded. But that's how we made it. Take a dose of clarity. You can have your make-believe. Been blinded by your reality.
Yeah, bro. The catchiness is there. The melody is there. There's good ideas in these songs, and they just fall flat to me. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm the asshole, but Wave.
Knee deep in the water, trying to fight what fights back hard.
Like the clean tone strumming thing going on here.
Bringing up what's down below. I can't help but wonder why I always go back under all these things I can't control. It's so cyclical, so cyclical. I'm the prey of the
Almost sounds like a slowed down version of that song. Kiss me.
things I can't control. Are we born to die alone? Thought I heard the thunder, and somehow it brought me comfort. All these things I can't control. I'm gonna ride the wave, let it guide the way. I used to think that drowning was the only way to breathe. Now I just pretend that I have everything I need. There's a comfort in the quiet, there's a calm without the storm. I've come to terms with getting older, now that I'm not keeping score. And if I don't wake up tomorrow, there's not a thing I would regret. Yeah, I used to feel hollow, till I got this off my chest. I'm gonna ride the wave, let it
Damn, the drums never kick in, huh? Unless they're about to in like the last 10 seconds of the song.
Life is just a game, and I never learned to cheat. Maybe this world's better without.
Before we get to this last song, I will be honest about that song Waves. I feel like if how do I word this properly? If this was just some like regular indie band who did the song, because I was into it. I liked the chord strumming thing with the clean tone. If it was just some random indie band number 5076, I'm not gonna lie to you, maybe I would have enjoyed the song more, but because it says The Devil Wears Prada, there's like, I don't know, this wall that's keeping me from appreciating the song more. I'm gonna be honest. That's obviously a me problem. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. I said enough about this, but yeah. My Paradise. I think this is the last song. Let's go.
They said that heaven was right above the clouds. I prayed
Maybe I'm wrong, bro, but
is my paradise. My expectations only brought me devastation. Reflecting off my youth, can't seem to get through. What if I just sit back, let this life pass me by?
yeah, bro.
Something about waiting that makes me feel
I'm sorry if you fucking love this album, bro. But I'm not. Yeah, it's not doing anything for me.
things I'll never find. Maybe this mediocrity is my paradise. Like a routine, ill-intended, I did my best to serve. Unseen, can't defend it. I swear I did the work. Praying, say goodbye. Now this is farewell. Until next time. Just sit back and let this life pass me by.
Nice cut to the acoustic.
Something about waiting makes me feel alive. I'm done searching for things I'll never find. Maybe this mediocrity is my paradise.
Alright, team. So that was Flowers by The Devil Wears Prada. Again, bro, tell me if I'm the asshole, but like, I don't know if I should just stop reacting to these bands. I hate to lump them in with what I'm talking about, but this is what this album sounds like to me, right? I've reacted to I Prevail, I reacted to Caskets. This falls into the same formula of like the whole boy band with instruments, fucking octane core, metalcore goes butt rock type of sound. There's good ideas here. Again, there's catchy songs, great melody, but the songs just fall flat to me, man. Devil Wears Prada fans, bro. You get this far, you gotta let me know, bro. You gotta be honest. Do you fuck with this album? Because like I said, when I was a teenager, I never checked for this band, but from what little I heard, they did not sound like this. What happened? Obviously, bands are gonna evolve and all that shit. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not expecting, 2009 Devil Wears Prada to sound the same as, the late 2020s. It's not what I'm getting at. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm the asshole, but if I had to rate this album out of 10, I'd give it a 6. I was gonna say 5, but I feel like that's too fucking, I don't know, that's too brutal. A 6 because, like I said, there's good ideas here. The singing is not bad. This is not the most abysmal fucking garbage I've ever listened to by any means. There's plenty of bad music out there that actually I can say is objectively trash. This is not that, but in good faith and honesty, I cannot give this higher than a 6. But y'all gotta talk to me, bro. Like, what am I not hearing? What am I missing here? Because I mean, these songs got fucking, like, they got hits, right? Because you got Where the Flowers Never Grow at 2 million, Everybody Knows at 1 million, So Low at 3 million, For You at 8 million, Ritual at 13 million. So like, what the fuck am I missing? You know what I mean? My hope is that the algorithm does its thing and this finds at least 10 people that care enough to talk to me about this shit. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I should just stop reacting to this type of this branch of metalcore. Because if it's gonna be the same thing all the time, I'm not really. If you look at my reactions, I'm not really a negative Nancy, bro. Like, I like liking things. So to have to speak badly about an album, especially one that seems to have a lot of critical acclaim, yeah. Let me know where I'm wrong. Let me know what I'm not hearing. But that's my take on it. Great ideas, they fall flat. The whole like building toward a breakdown and then it's not actually a breakdown. And then when they get heavy, it doesn't last long enough for my liking. It's just, yeah, bro. But I get it in some cases, right? Like Where the Flowers Grow, everybody knows, and all that type of shit. Like they're making songs that their fans can sing along to. I think they want more of a crowd response in some cases, because they're still gonna play songs from other albums, I would assume, on their set list. So when you go see them live, you're gonna get, a roller coaster sort of effect here. As I said, this is not a band I ever checked for. So let me know if there's a better representation of what this band is about. Song, album, doesn't matter. Put me onto it. I'm willing to check it out. I'm willing to give The Devil Wears Prada another chance. This is a band that a lot of people around me were really into. I never dove into them, not because I disliked them. It's just not something I checked for. But put me on, team. Put me on. I'm willing to go in. With that being said, again, let me know what you think of the album. And let me know what else you want me to react to. Doesn't matter what it is, bands, rappers, singers. We fuck with all forms of music around these parts. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Support your boy. Check out the Patreon. There's not much going on over there, but it's there. And with all that being said, team, I go by Sub-Zero on the internet, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.